Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to the Final Fantasy VII Remake, where last time Cloud, along with Barrett, Jesse, Wedge, Biggs, members of Team Avalanche, went into the Sector 8 Mako reactor to blow it up. But there was some issues. It seems like their goal was just to disable it. Whereas Shinra, behind the scenes, destroyed it completely to make Avalanche believe that they had done that they had wrecked the reactor like entirely, despite the fact that the explosive they brought was not that big. Which makes me also wonder if same Shinra person that ordered the destruction of the reactor was also the one that funneled them the passcodes they needed.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, you can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
Sorry, I only have potions, ethers, tufts of Phoenix down.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far.
I have more potions. Will that suffice?
That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
What's the line from Chrono Trigger? Like,
Take a hot shower.
You're healthy, but you're still hungry? Something like that? When you use the future revival chambers? Hello.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
As long as it stays still, is on hinges.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside
Mako Reactor 1, not Reactor 8.
Explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued.
We are in Sector 8, but we were in Mako Reactor 1.
Of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous.
Yeah.
Therefore, all residents of
And this definitely paints Avalanche, especially in a bad light. And
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
wait, I don't remember exactly where that subplot went. The entire idea of pinning the destruction on Avalanche is a bad thing, as opposed to just having a power outage. because eventually there's something in regards to the plate coming down, but
We'll split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
for now, let us go back home to,
I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
once we get back to the bar and visit Tifa.
Yoo-hoo. I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
It's materia.
It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Oh,
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
compliment. My
Survival
only
can be a
weakness.
matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
You can now set up materia to your weapons and armor. Let's try setting the healing material to your Buster Sword. You can set materia to weapons and armor through materia and equipment. Press triangle to set materia. Top row is weapon, bottom row is up. So yeah, they've definitely simplified the weapon and armor system. Like the weapon and armor system in Final Fantasy VII is more your classic. I don't remember if you actually needed to get armor or if you just had like accessories. It's been a long time. But I do remember you constantly cycling through your swords. I mentioned the last time the idea like the Buster Sword has become synonymous with Cloud's weapon of choice. But that's a very odd thing because the Buster Sword is just the first sword you get. Like, your sword goes through many names, that just happens to be the first one, and thus the weakest one. We will select the healing materia, which is only a 1-star rating. Ooh, we can upgrade the materia to get better spells. Materia set to your equipment allows you to use new spells and abilities and also boosts your stats. Find a combination that works best for your battle strategy. This ends the tutorial. But yeah, it looks like I have just an accessory. Like I have room for 2 accessories and 1 weapon.
Just remember to use it, huh? Well, see you on the train.
All right. And now we have an area to explore at our leisure.
No, this can't be happening. No way.
I don't know the way to the station.
But it's just us this time. I believe, yeah, in the original, you would have had your party going around. You would have had your random turn-based battles. We have a Loveless poster up here. Was Loveless also in Dirge of Cerberus, or was it just in Crisis Core? I forget. Mrs. Arcade.
Hurry it up. We got fires all over. Damn it.
But yeah, this definitely looks like it's going to be removing a lot of the turn-based combat.
Cloud, up here! Look up! I said look up! A little more to the left.
Oh, hello.
Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
Thank you, Jesse. I'm going to say thank you because Cloud is doing an awful job at saying thank you.
Stairs are right there if you want to try crossing the rubble.
Thanks, random dude. But I suppose, like, the entire idea of having, like, a lot of turn-based battles in between areas. One is the style of the time. but also kind of shows the kind of role-playing experience that the game wants to tell.
What? Why?
Hello. Are you guys helping? Shall I beat you up?
You can. Give us a sign.
Got someone in need of medical attention. Send a stretcher.
Station's intact.
That's good.
What the?
And this also kind of makes me want. Oh, hello. This also kind of makes me wonder how far into Final Fantasy VII's story this goes. Like, for some reason, I had assumed, like, this is probably going to be just the first CD. But also now we're getting a little bit of that expanded content. That look beyond the plot, to add a little bit more character development to round out the edges. Like, I remember the original Cloud had his, not necessarily hallucinations, but he definitely had his moments where his concentration broke. And that was kind of shown in the first mission. But Sephiroth doesn't get introduced much later. And I suppose this works as a way to actually introduce him as a character in the story early on in the game, as opposed to having to wait a good 20 hours or so before he even gets mentioned. When does he show up in the original for the first time? It's been a while. In fact, you know, from now on, I'm going to make it a rule. Every time I reference Final Fantasy VII, the original game, I'm not even going to say it's been a while.
You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown that burns so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
Hold on to that hatred. I don't have a good Emperor Palpatine impression. Good, good. Hold on to that hatred. Strike me down with your anger.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
Definitely not fumes from the fire, because there is none over here. Also, I'm sure everybody wondered why you just ran into some nearby alley. Not that you can't handle yourself. Hold on. Look. Look. It's army dog. And an alien?
My girlfriend's waiting for me at the station.
Shooting for the station? Take the alley and climb up to the roof of that building at the end, and you're practically there.
If you make it that far.
Ah, thank you for all of your advice, random citizens. Hello,
Shinra will save us. I know it.
small children. This is an odd camera angle. But it also seems like they've made Cloud's backstory a little bit more personal, because I want to say in the original game, Sephiroth and Cloud go off to do a mission together. It's them and several soldiers. And at the specific mansion that they go to, Sephiroth loses his mind and kills everybody. But by making it a little bit more personal, I think it adds a little bit more emotional stake to why Cloud is having these disassociations. Is this really better than giving me control over the camera? Maybe. Mines. Minas. Oh. Shin regards. Welcome to Loveless Street. Like the musical performed so well that they're even naming the street after it. Hello. How are you? Oh. Now, in the original, you don't see Aerith until, a church you come by.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
No.
I'm fine.
But it's a long story.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
Just my luck. People
I heard
being
that,
nice
you
to
know.
me.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer.
She did say it was a gift,
In
though.
your case, it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Oh, thanks, Flower Girl, that I
Mako
just met
reactor
today.
just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to self.
Help me!
Oh. What are these aspects of death that haunt her?
Drop your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
You might be involved in something.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
Well, when you put it like that,
It's over. Shit. That's that.
there we go.
Let's go.
How much does cure do? Restore a small amount of HP. Yeah, let's top ourselves off. Yeah, this is interesting because I'm trying to not use that word. We have more of an action-packed introduction to Aerith as opposed to the more somber tone which she's introduced in the original. Ooh, a high potion. Fancy. Where am I actually supposed to go?
That bastard couldn't have gotten far! Stay alert!
Don't want to stick around here.
But no, it's nice, even after all of this time has passed, to still end up with surprises. Ooh.
Hey, you there!
Abilities, let's try a focus thrust on Gardar.
Let's do this. Let's get this over with.
Ah, they're throwing grenades. I didn't notice the grenade that had been dropped.
That's that. Nothing to it.
And you are more materia? HP up materia. So if I had a piece of armor, or I suppose I could swap it out with like something on my weapon, but then would I also want to lose the ability to heal myself or the ability to cast fire? The answer is not yet. But it's nice to know that I'm also picking up additional materia before I make it all the way back to the bar.
There he is!
Hello.
You're not going anywhere!
Sector 8 Unit 4, we have eyes on the target. We need backup. I repeat, we're requesting immediate backup.
No holding back. It's over.
Yeah, I don't think the backup is going to come in time, as you're already dead. Alright, so no, not necessarily random battles. Everybody's out on the map already. No. And then a focused thrust on you. Very rude. Okay. This does not quite work as well as...
No escape. Going in. That's that.
as well as it does on the guards. So let's use some abilities.
Calling fire. You're done.
Ooh, leveled up. Fancy.
Was never in doubt.
A Moogle medal. What is a Moogle medal for? A popular item among collectors. Ah, do I have accessories I can equip now? Meaningful accessories? Ah, there we go. Wrist guards capable of drawing out power latent in the wearer's body. Increases strength by 5%. But I still cannot attach materia to my bronze bangle. That remains unchanged. Alright, so we're still get battles in between locations. But at the it definitely seems like we're not going to have to worry about battles like during more plot-focused areas. So probably in the section, like, I remember there's the section where you have to find a outfit for Cloud. And, like, you're constantly fighting as you're running back and forth through that town. Deadly dodge materia. What is that? Use deadly dodge. Attack command will do area damage immediately after dodging. Okay, so that's encouraging you to dodge towards the enemies.
Just give it up! Don't run!
No.
Not holding back. Enough. Here we go. It's over. Let's finish this.
Target sighted.
Oh.
Target sighted.
Enough.
Oh, very rude.
Enough. Get ready. It's over. Enough.
Enough. Get ready. Enough. I feel like I can do a little bit better in regards to handling just blocking. Who else is left? Oh, more reinforcements.
All right.
You're clear to engage.
Yeah, let's do a focused thrust on you.
It's over.
Never been played.
Get ready.
Sure, why not? Let's try that.
Here we go.
And then another one, why not?
So long.
Don't let him escape!
No, let me escape.
Enemy combatant, you are surrounded. Lay down your weapon and surrender.
Okay, this is a lot.
Ground forces engaging target. Target one. All nearby units converge and provide.
This is a lot longer of a fight than I was expecting it to be.
Still in it. Here we go. It's over.
Okay, let's heal ourselves up. Use this moment to recover. Considering, like, it's hard to tell exactly how long this fight is going to be. Oh.
So much for the direct route. Find another way. Use the rooftops, maybe. But the rooftops look clear.
Ah, at the 8th Street Cafe. But is also a bakery. Best food around. That's a claim. I'm reminded of a friend of mine and I going to what was a restaurant that claimed to have the world's best burger. But this is the best food around. Like, everything is better. Let's see. Breakfast is 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Lunch is 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. They sell hamburgers, hash browns, roasted chicken, fresh juice, coffee, and espresso. Oh look, you can also get the best food around over there too. Is this also the 8th Street Cafe and Bakery? Is everything owned by the 8th Street Cafe and Bakery Consortium?
Open fire! Shoot to kill!
No.
Close call.
Be advised! Target approaching residential area! Seal all access immediately!
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
An iron bangle. All right, maybe I can replace my my bronze bangle with an iron one. And it is definitely better and has room for materia. What are we gonna do? HP up? Oh, and you earn AP, I would imagine, while using or while having it equipped. Let's try Deadly Dodge. Just to see how that is. I already dodge a lot, so I don't see that as something that'll be tricky for me to figure out how to use in combat. Whereas HP up is nice, but it's more of a passive bonus. That is nice.
Shield ready! I'm ready.
All right. Okay, will firework?
Time to burn.
It will. It is his weakness.
I see him!
That's that. It's over. That it?
Thank you for announcing yourself before I showed up.
Confirmed! Target has entered residential area!
Yeah, you definitely stir up way bigger of a ruckus now. Like, I want to say in the original, you just go straight back to the bar and you're good. But the impression that I get from the remake is the remake wants to be a much denser experience. Like, both expanded content and, like, just lots of events.
Was never in doubt.
Or maybe bigger scale in regards to how it handles things.
Target spotted! Moving to intercept!
No holding. That's that. Shit.
I'll show you!
No, you won't. You'll show nothing.
Burn.
Oh, that got both of them. Thank you for standing next to each other.
Get ready. Enough. Calling fire. No holding back. That's that. Enough.
Okay, I do like deadly dodge. That seems to be working well enough. I think. Yeah, it adds. It would be nice if I was able to... Okay, it would be nice if I was able to test these things out outside of battle, simply because there's no random battles. This means that you don't really have opportunities to test out your materia. Okay, let's build up our ATB. Get rid of guard dog A. All right.
That's that.
Oh, level 10.
Let's go.
Fantastic. Do other characters level up with you? That would be nifty. A high potion. I only have 2 high potions. Okay, so we're gonna be busting out regular potions until we are running on empty, or if there is a emergency, before we worry about the high potions.
End of the life, punk. I'm gonna enjoy this.
You are? You're gonna enjoy getting beaten up by me? I did not realize that Shinra hired masochists.
Calling fire. All right.
Get rid of you, and then there's a crowd of people coming in this way.
No escape.
Thank you for having the appropriate person targeted first.
Burn.
No, I didn't need to. The Huntsman. Are you a named right guardsman? For some reason.
Time to burn. Burn. Get ready.
Almost have him staggered. Almost there. There we go. Look, I've already defeated the Huntsman.
This is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that.
Do they recognize you?
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
On my go. You had me worried for a minute.
Huh?
What the hell you been
Okay,
up to?
I'll stop making fun of the anime noises.
Security to run around. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
But that won't stop Barrett from trying. Is anybody going to comment on his flower?
Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
But it would be a panic-induced shared hallucination.
Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
This is a new subplot.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in.
No one will notice the man with the giant sword, or the man with the giant gun as an arm.
Cooperation is appreciated.
They said it was intact, but I'm not so sure.
You see the size of that fire?
At least I still have a house.
Yeah, big money, big prizes. I love it.
Wow, who'd have thunk there'd be people riding in the freight car? Guess they don't have a choice, but rather them than me.
Wait, stop that right now!
Sorry, I
Hey, got a sec?
Sure, what you got?
Holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow.
You see,
My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
Have they caught the perpetrators yet?
Take that. Yeah.
Have you heard the rumors? Someone's
Jesse.
help Cloud, please.
I'm sure Sector 7's affected too.
Nah, Shinra wouldn't let that
I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
That's what they call me. Cloud, the good listener.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
I'm definitely not Avalanche.
Law-abiding? Really?
I'm definitely abiding the law with this gun arm of mine. There's
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry.
Ignore the fact that I'm delivering the exact same speech available in Avalanche's website and Twitter account.
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra creed.
I appreciate the fact that he's getting applauded by his fellow employees. Like, good job. You told them.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
right.
Barrett, you can't let some middle manager hold you up.
I didn't hear anything. You gotta believe me. You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass. We're the good guys, damn it. You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
Jesse!
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up.
Jesse, thank you for all of this exposition.
Our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Have a seat. Take a load off.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive.
The moon?
Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust. The air fills with smog and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
I feel like the train metaphor could have been extended somewhat, but maybe it didn't need to.
No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know,
Yeah,
where
that's the name of the,
works.
For some reason I was thinking it was called Slice of Heaven.
Worry.
But Slice of Heaven is a name of a different place in a different video game. It's the name of the pizza restaurant in the Tex Murphy games. Slice of Heaven. But yeah, the train metaphor. There's a classic song by Journey.
Wow, am I hungry? Guess I'll stop.
Damn it.
So,
It's about remind me what the title is. It's about this lonely boy living in a lonely world, and he takes the midnight train going anywhere. And it's about this lonely girl living in a lonely world, and she takes the midnight train going anywhere. And that's the last you hear about either of these two people. But this point of the story and the whole train metaphor is that how many trains travel at midnight? a train can only go in one direction, the route that it is built in. So if a lonely boy and a lonely girl meet at a midnight train going anywhere, they might plan to go anywhere, but that train is only going to go into one location, and there are probably only so many trains traveling at midnight. They try to do the same thing a second time, they are bound to go to the same destination. For a train is limited to the track that it travels on, and it can go nowhere else.
So the Mako reactors...
Much is enough fried march? A handful, or...?
They had this one drink in Walmart.
I wish I could tell you, but sadly, I don't share your passion for processed food.
Maybe we should save our game. Let's save our game really quick, because it is actually relatively quick, since we've switched to Chapter 3. I was actually planning to save in the empty spot.
Huh? I've never felt the ground shake like that.
Dumb Platy's only had it so good because of the reactors.
Platies?
Changed all that.
It was completely insane. Let's see how they like it.
It was like a giant candle lighting up
piled up like mountains. You couldn't go nowhere.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do.
You don't seem to have much better to do.
I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
What are these hoods? Why was only Aerith able to see them? Why am I able to see them now after she touched me?
Hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up.
Warning. Gate broken. Fiends in area. Exercise caution. No reason to check it out. Not my problem.
He's not being paid.
You don't want to mess with the monsters in here.
Hey, just walking around with my big old sword.
Excuse me? Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You call that a warning?
No, sir!
Yeah, that wasn't necessarily delivered with the greatest confidence. Nothing to see here. Move along. Have a great day. But what if I want to go to Barry's to have whatever?
No. It sounds like an accident.
I mean, Barry's is closed.
Wait, this is real? It's not a movie?
How long's it gonna keep burning?
Please contact the nearest Shinra employee for assistance. Mayor Domino is
Hey.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel.
Welcome back.
I forget that Barrett has a kid.
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Already re-gifting.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
But instead of talking to Barrett, I can play volcano bombs. And gold time pinball.
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Kid, how's it going?
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
Or Barrett doesn't want to actually give the money himself.
I'll return to the planet?
Of course.
Why is the music question marks?
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then.
This is a new little addition.
Was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that.
I wonder if this will make
this part of the job.
Like this area, Sector 7 slums, act more as a hub area to the game, rather than just like another destination you're just kind of passing through.
Make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good.
Not enough for Barrett, but Barrett is a believer.
You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So, it wasn't that bad?
It was.
I mean, you saw the video footage.
And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep.
Oh.
Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate.
I'm going to be your next door neighbor.
202. Don't worry. I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes?
A little presumptuous.
I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine.
But I'll accept it.
And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Is that Aerith?
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There is one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Get a job, get paid. But I suppose it's not exactly like I'm working for a regulated company that has to follow laws and provisions.
Guess it's time for introductions.
Whoever you are being very noisy.
You okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
I wonder if that's what those hooded figures that are floating around Aerith. They're like Marco himself. Maybe I should slow down on spoilers just because I know what happened in the original game. I'll slow down on those. Or at least I have memories of what happened in the original. I'll just go with the story. Yeah. Got a bed. We got a window that looks at nothing because it is not translucent. We got a Chocobo show Saturday and Sunday. 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. That's written in regular in 12-hour time, but the other show is written in 24-hour time. Oh. I presume there's going to be something up here that I can collect? Marco. Tifa? Oh, and you must be the landlady.
You must be Cloud.
Ah.
I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
All right. Let's see, which way to 7th Heaven? I would imagine it is where the waypoint is taking me.
What's gonna happen to Mika?
My husband decided to go to the station.
Just imagine if...
Oh, only the best items at the item shop. Today's special is the high potion. I wonder how shops are going to work in this version. We got the dry food store, the instant food shop.
You ever take a stroll down Culvert Street?
You ever take a walk down Culver Street? Like, that almost comes across as,
Shops on Culver Street.
what's that show with the guy who plays as Riker from Star Trek? And he's always asking questions. Something about believe it or not. Fact or fiction? Was it fact or fiction? I think it might have been that. Alright, let's make our way at least to the outside of 7th Heaven. I think this is where I'm going to stop for the night. Got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.